never could
Steps
use
and
that
headed to
excuse.
Florida State.
No, especially with our next story here, what Rick is witnessing this morning. Some of our nation's wounded warriors enjoying a weekend of fun in the sun and the water out in Breezy Point, New York. That's where we find Rick this morning. And what are you doing now, Rick? Are they still learning some scuba diving?
Some scuba diving is one of the coolest events out here for some of the wounded warriors. Real quickly, I want to talk to Jason Wheeler. Jason, you were injured in 2002, but you didn't find out about the Wounded Warriors Project until 2008. How did that change? How did that change things for you?
It totally changed my life around getting involved in sports and just basically learning about like to do sports and getting back into life that I can actually do things again and be part of the community and helping out the younger generation, so they can do things.
And you yesterday was the first time you got into the scuba tank?
Yeah, yesterday was the first time I got into a scuba tank, and I want to become a certified scuba diver and then someday become a master scuba diver and teach these younger guys.
That was a quick indoctrination into this. You go for it and do this. We're going to show some video of you while we talk to Jason and Chris here. Jeff Adams. We actually met about 6 years ago and raced in a snow skiing event at a Wounded Warriors Project event. You remember that?
Oh, that was great. They actually tried to cheat and say, oh, we'll make you do a lesser. And I was like, well, I'll just knock them over if I can't get them. So.
It's true. And you beat me. You were very, very good.
It was close.
Yeah.
It was close.
So tell me how the last 6 years been for you. You were injured in 2004, so we met probably in 2006. Another 5-6 years have passed since then.
Well, the leg hasn't grown back yet. Been waiting for that. No luck, no luck. But it's been great. You know, I've moved on as most veterans do. You get injured, you accept it, move on, and go about your life because that's all it is. You just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
And
you guys are here as some people who were injured a lot longer ago, and there's a lot of people who are coming back still today with more recent injuries. What do you guys do to help encourage these younger guys?
We just let them know what it looks like at the other side of the tunnel. You know, we were injured back in '04 and earlier, is we had Vietnam-era veterans that were there for us, helping us out. Yeah. And now we kind of do the same thing, pay it forward, help out the new generation, because most of the guys here, men and women, are from, you know, still in the hospital. So,
Chris White, tell me about this. You were injured in 2004, and this is still going on.
Still going on, yeah. They had to re-lengthen my leg. It was 2 inches shorter than the left, so they had to re-break it in 3 places and stretch it out, so to say, and add a bone graft from my femur and put it down there, and here we are. So
I tell you, it gives an idea. Some of these injuries, you think they're quick and short term, and maybe you lose a leg, but here we are, you know, 8 years later, and you're still facing these challenges, and it's these kinds of things like Wounded Warriors Project is doing for you guys in events like this. Thanks for being here, talking with us, sharing your stories.
Appreciate it.
All right, have a good time this weekend. All right, guys, send it back to you.
Great inspirations, Rick. Thank you.
All right, coming up on the show, the Supreme Court says it's okay to lie about your military service. And our next guest, a U.S. war veteran, actually agrees with that. He says that decision is right on the money. Really? He's here to explain.